Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see.
Hey guys, it's Marckalia Jade here, and I am back once again, guys, with another video. In today's video, I'm gonna be doing 7th grade advice. Sorry if you see the camera shaking every now and then. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Thing on my 7th grade advice / tips is sports. You want to find a sport that you can stick with, that you can do, that you made the tryouts for, and you want to stick with it, and it'll keep you out of trouble for sure, because I don't know about y'all's school, but my school, they really uphold you to a certain standard, being that you're an athlete. They're really serious about their image, like the whole athletics team. So there's no way that you can be out there arguing with people, fighting, going to ISS. That's bad on their name. So that comes back to them, you know what I mean? And they don't want an athlete in their program that is just gonna be, taking it for granted. It's just bad on their name, and they don't really want that. So it'll ensure that if you're actually serious about that sport, it'll help you stay out of trouble. Then another thing that sports can do for you is it'll keep your grades up for sure, because I'm pretty sure, because I know that happens in Texas, but us, it is no pass, no play. So if you're not passing one of your classes, one of your core classes, then you cannot play. If you're actually dedicated to that sport, you're gonna always want to make the meet, you know what I mean, like playing the games and all of that. So you're gonna want to keep your grades up so that you can be able to play. And the last thing on the sport topic is it helps you with time management. Like, my time management has gotten better. Not gonna say it's there all the way, but it has gotten better from sports, to make sure that you're there on time for practice, games, you're there on time for when it's time for you, like, to go home, to, it helps you a lot to wake up in the morning, get a nice routine started, you know what I mean? It helps you a lot with time management. So I would definitely look into a sport or practice a sport over the summer and the whole quarantine. Practice a sport over the summer so you can get good at it, so that it'll help you stay out of trouble. The next topic is teachers. So we're gonna get at the rude teachers first. We're gonna get the bad ones out the way. I had a teacher, I'm not gonna say she was rude, but she was not the best teacher. And she used to always give us lectures. It was more lecturing than teaching. Whenever they give you lectures, if your teachers do give you lectures, listen. Okay, so whenever they're giving you lectures, listen. You don't have to listen, just listen. Now, if you do decide to listen, then that's on you. But if you decide to listen, it's gonna probably end up good, because whenever you listen here, listening with your brain is letting all the information go in your brain, and you go in your brain, then in your brain you ask questions, and then that leads to more stuff, and then the lecture goes on and on and on again, and that's just gonna take up all the instructional time. So just make sure that you're listening to let them know, yes, I understand everything you're saying, even though this is not going to help me in life at all. Now, if the lecture is good, like if you see that, okay, she has a point, maybe we were doing this or something like that, then go ahead and listen. But if it's just, they're just rambling about the same things, just go ahead and listen, because you don't want to get in trouble. So just go ahead and listen, and you will be good. Okay, so now on the topic of nice teachers, I don't really have a lot of stuff to say about the nice teachers, because they're just nice. There's nothing really to say about them. But just make sure that you treat them how they treat you, because it's really a drought for nice teachers. You rarely find them. It's either you find an okay teacher or like good teachers. You know what I mean? And that's what I mean by nice teachers. But like good teachers, make sure that you're respecting them, that you're treating them how they treat you. Make sure you're doing their work. Make sure you're doing everything. Don't use and abuse any little privileges that they give you. Like, actually soak that in, because it's hard to find that. The next topic we have is friends. I know this was a big thing, and people were in the comments saying that basically all their friends are school friends and stuff like that. Said you don't have any friends. What I meant by that, what I was trying to say is, from my experiences, and I didn't make that clear, from my experiences, I did not have any friends for real. I had one friend out of all of the friends that I said I had. So basically what I was saying is, like, you don't really have any friends, and I was saying that about me. you know. So I don't really know about y'all, but you probably do have true friends and real friends and stuff like that, because I experienced a lot of fake friends in my 6th grade year. So that's what I was saying. So I'm sorry if you felt like I was like saying nobody has friends in middle school, you don't have any friends, so don't try to look for any friends, or don't try to make any friends, you know, be rude to everybody so that they don't become your friend. That wasn't what I was trying to say. What I was trying to say is, from my experiences, there was just no, everybody was faker than Nicki Minaj's booty.
Oh my God! Wow!
I said it. I said it. I said it. At me, period. Don't go to school with the mindset of trying to make friends. Because I don't know if your mama ever told you this, but you don't go to school to make friends. School is a learning institution. It's where you learn, not to make friends. Now, if you find friends on the way of you learning, then go ahead. Make sure that you are picking your friends wisely, seeing the stuff that they do, because hanging out with the wrong crowd can really just mess up your whole reputation, can just mess up everything, you know. Like, I experienced that somewhat this year, of hanging out with the wrong friends. That really could mess you up. Just make sure you're hanging out with the right group of friends, you know. Next is, try to find a group of friends that get you through your middle school years. So when I'm saying, like, try to find, like, in 6th grade, if you're watching this video and you're going to 6th grade, this is for you. Try to find a group of friends that could lead you through your whole middle school year. You know, somebody that's gonna help you, motivate you. If they're not motivating you to that you need to do this, you know, like if they're motivating you to get in some trouble, to go look at this fight, if they're doing that, then they're not somebody that you want to hang around. I know it seems all spontaneous and like, oh yeah, I feel like a daredevil and stuff like that, but that's not really what you should be doing, you know what I mean? So you need to find you somebody, because they're gonna end up flaking, like they're gonna end up flaking on you, like, and you just wasted your time, you know what I mean? So find you somebody that, or a group of friends that's gonna help you get where you have to go. The next thing, I already know I talked about this a lot in my last video, but fights, don't record them. I think I said that in my last video, but don't record the fights, please don't. Okay, and I've also changed my perspective on a few things from a little bit of experience. Don't try to break up the fight unless the fight is one-sided. So what I mean by one-sided, I mean unless there's somebody literally just getting like beat up, like unless somebody just came up to them and just started beating them up out of nowhere, like, and you see the person is like helpless and there's nothing that they can do because they didn't egg that on, and that's rare. I mean, you shouldn't be breaking up any fights, but still, if you do see that happen, try to break up the fight. The next thing I would do for fights is walk away. If, like I said, if you see a fight, smell a fight, look like it's gonna be a fight, or somebody talking like it's gonna be a fight, if somebody tell you to go to a fight, you don't go to that fight. From experience, I'm telling you, from experience, go watch my old school tea video and you will know why I said that. Make sure that you're not trying to set up any fights either, because that's just foul, and that is just the easiest way to get yourself in trouble. And then the next one, like especially if it's one-sided, tell an adult. The next thing is dress code. I know it's kind of crazy, like, why would she put dress code in here? I just want to put dress code in here because I just wanted to put dress code in here. Problem? Anyway, try to follow it if you can. That's the only thing that I have. Try to follow it if you can, because sometimes the dress code can be kind of like extra. Like at my school, you can't have any rips past mid-thigh, even if it's barely past mid-thigh. Like homework. So y'all are gonna love me for this. Homework, I'm telling y'all, homework. Try to do it if you can And I know some people can't do their homework. We all know this a lot. So y'all can throw those "my dog ate my homework" out the way. You can throw the "oh, I dropped it in a puddle of rain." You can throw the "oh, I did it but I lost it." You know you never said that. You need to stop. Yeah, I said that a few times and it worked, but it didn't work. Just throw it out the window because we have some apps here for you. Now, I picked a few specific apps that will help you with your homework. It'll give you the answer and also let you know how they got it so that you can be able to learn from the answer. But instead of just cheating off the rip, tell you the answer and it'll tell you how you got it and you can practice it that way. Here are some apps. The first app you have is Socratic. Socratic is a good app. It helps you, like it gives you the answers, and then it also has an option to let you know how they got it. Next app is Calculator Soup. I'm telling y'all, Calculator Soup is the truth. It helps you like solve like the fractions, with rounding. It helps y'all with everything you need. It's great. Then we have Photomath. Everybody knows about Photomath. Photomath does the same thing as Socratic. Socratic actually gives you different websites. So Socratic is like a short way to get everything. Photomath, you can scan the question, and it'll give you the answer, and it also lets you know how they did it. Then we have Mathway. I used Mathway up like 1 or 2 times. I don't know. I think it just tells you the answer. I don't know if it tells you how they got it. I'm not sure. The last one, which is, I put it last because I need y'all to use it last. If all of those apps did not work, if they failed you, use Brainly. Okay? Use Brainly. And then go back and ask your teacher for help. It gives you the answers, and the answers are always typically right, like, because our schoolwork is literally recycled. Like, then last but not least, we have Test. So Test, just do your best. Try to study. I know I sound dumb, but try to study before you take the test, you know, like, and I would say I would say study a few days before. Don't study like a few days before so that it could be fresh on your mind. But overall, 7th grade it's a cool grade. I think I learned a lot for my 6th grade year, which is why I make these videos, because I didn't really have anybody to let me know, hey, don't do this, hey, don't go look at this, hey, don't go over there, hey, don't do this, you know, like, I didn't really have anybody telling me that, which is why I make these videos, so that you won't make the same mistakes that I made, so that you can be successful in your junior high years. So that is all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget your natural born unicorn, period.